Guys, this is my first time going live, so bear with me. I am inviting Ben. However, he has to join the live for me to invite him in, so bear with us for 1 second. Thanks, Rebs. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I have my also first time using the AirPods. Oh, there's Benjamin. Let me invite him.
What's up?
What's up, Ben? How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It's a really good day.
Yeah, you've had an exciting weekend.
It's been a big weekend, Allie. A lot of big news going on. The Colts just picked up a new cornerback.
Oh, okay. That's what I was referring to.
A 41 on the golf course today, and you're happy and healthy. So those are some big updates.
And you are celebrating your future mother-in-law's birthday.
That's right. Yeah, I took
And
time out of my dinner for this.
Yes. And you're engaged. So exciting.
I am engaged. I'm jacked. Yeah.
Gosh, that's awesome.
It's been a really fun few days. We've been able to celebrate, and it's been awesome. So even though the situation right now is not amazing, we did it in her backyard. It was super special, and we've been quarantined, or I guess self-isolating here at the Clark household for a while. So it just was another really great day to stay inside and celebrate.
Awesome.
Thanks to all of you who are down here just blowing up the message board with the congrats. I appreciate it. It means a ton. It's just a super cool thing to celebrate.
Yes. We are all very happy for you and so excited for you and Jess. So please let her know.
I will.
We're all saying this. So, well, thank you for taking time to do this Instagram live with me. I told the audience before you joined that this is my first one. So
are you
thanks
nervous?
for joining. I am kind of nervous. Yeah.
We're going to be great. It's all good, Allie.
Yeah. Well, H&H family, we just wanted to jump on here. We've been seeing a lot of people have been going live these last few weeks with the quarantine. So we thought, why not join? Why not build some community right now? We know that there's a lot of people that are hurting, and there are a lot of people that are affected by the coronavirus. And so we just wanted to kick off a social campaign that is called Hope is Contagious. And basically what that means is that there is a lot of things going around right now in the news and media and social media that can scream fear and panic. But we want to be a place that is full of hope. And so at Humanity and Hope, that is what our mission is, to generate hope and to just be hope for other people. And so during this campaign, we're going to try it out for 2 weeks, but we're probably going to continue it past that. We're going to share hopeful stories of things that are happening in Honduras, and things from our community in Honduras, our staff, the people that we serve, volunteers. And we want to hear from you. Like, what are you finding hope during this time? And how can we really just support one another and have encouragement for one another? And so, and this is also just a way for us to all stay connected and share love and hope, and also take some action. So this week, you guys are going to be hearing from, obviously, Ben and I. Darwin is going to join us in Honduras and kind of share about how the coronavirus has been affecting Honduras, but how we are still going and serving our communities. So you'll hear from Darwin, and then you're also going to hear from Dr. Fabiola. She's going to share about how she is going out to the communities and just being there for the people as well and keeping them safe. So you'll hear that. You'll hear encouragement. Our entire staff, we've been putting together a collection of our favorite Bible verses and inspirational quotes. And so, so we want to share that with you all. And we just want to be a place of hope for you. So in the comments, I'm going to ask you guys if you could just share with us, like, what are you finding hope in right now? What are some things that are bringing you joy? But yeah, we want to hear from you. We want to be in this with all of you together. So And it's ironic that we started this campaign. We named it Hope is Contagious. I actually didn't know that Ben I want you to talk about the shirts, Ben. They just launched a couple of shirts that actually say Hope is Contagious. So, Ben, I kind of wanted you to share about those shirts and also just how it impacts humanity and hope and generous.
Yeah, 100%. Well, first off, I'm reading through all these comments that are coming through fast and furious. And so thank you for all the congratulations. I know that Jessica would love to come and join this, but it is her mother's birthday. And so out of love and respect for her mom, I stepped away, but I told Jess to stay. So soon, probably tomorrow, Jessica and I will be getting on an Instagram Live and just chatting about all the details of the engagement and what the future looks like. And it's going to be great. And I don't want you all to feel like I'm skipping over that, because we want to invest into everybody that's been invested into us. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I know all of us here hope that you're doing well. As Ali was just saying, there is a lot of crazy things going on. In fact, if you've been reading the news today, the social distancing demand has been placed now to the end of April. And so we have another month at least of pretty tight restrictions and probably a lot of shutdowns. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
You can't hear me. Just somebody give a thumbs up.
I can hear you.
Is it good? Okay, we're good? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. If something goes wrong, just shout out. So anyways, there's a lot of craziness going on. So I think a lot of the response, at least from, I'm going to try to walk through this simply and carefully, but when there is an issue in the world like this, typically a response from anybody, especially the people that are sitting on this chat right now, is how can I help? Well, I think for a long time it was confusing on how we could help as individuals, help a pandemic that is spreading and help from a distance without interacting with other people at a close level. So, as Ali said, one of the ideas that myself and two others came up with was to start a t-shirt company. We spun it up in about 3 days. We started a t-shirt company called My Fan Threads. My Fan Threads is a company that has designed a few shirts. One says Hope Still Wins. Another says Hope is Contagious. And they're being sold on myfanthreads.com. 100% of the profits, which will be probably near 50% of the revenue, which is pretty insane. Nobody will be benefiting at all. Nobody's going to get being paid from this. We'll go to supporting organizations like Humanity and Hope. We'll also go to supporting small businesses. We'll also go to supporting individuals who have been hurt due to the shutdown and the crisis. These shirts are really a vessel to give back. It is not maybe the most effective and efficient way to always give back, because you have to buy a product to do it, but it is the best option right now, because we're all asked to be away from each other. Buying a shirt and wearing a shirt to join in community is the most helpful practice. And so these shirts are pretty cool. Go to myfanthreads.com. They do have them that says Hope is Contagious. We will be donating the Hope is Contagious shirts to Humanity and Hope United. We're hoping to, so far we've raised a little over 12,000. We're hoping to make that about 25,000. I think we can do it this week. We're going to be talking a lot about it. So that's the t-shirt campaign. It's a small thing. I get it. You're probably out there being like, this doesn't feel like anybody's trying to save the world. Well, we're not, but we're trying to help where we can. And so it would be awesome if you could join into that as well.
Yeah, and after this live, we will post a link to that website. So, and honestly, it's a great way to invest in others, but also it's a great conversation starter of what does this mean to me and why did I buy this shirt? And so, and it just is an awesome thing to be able to do together. So, yeah, really excited. And the designs are awesome. Who's designing those?
I've done 2 on a napkin, and the other ones, yeah. I actually saw napkins in this room somewhere. I just drew it up the other night. And the other two were designed by a friend of mine who started the company with me, Danny Stoll. He owns the printing press that we're printing on right now.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Also, another reason why I wanted Ben to join us is he is on our board of directors and he leads our fundraising team. And so if you are interested in getting involved outside of buying the shirts and joining our Instagram lives, we have different ways for you to get involved as well. We have a monthly giving program called the Hope Circle. And basically what the Hope Circle is, it's a $35 minimum donation per month. And it helps support our overhead and our general funding. And so what that means is people like Darwin, who you will hear from on Tuesday, and Dr. Fabiola on Thursday, the Hope Circle supports their salaries, and it gives them the opportunity to go out and serve the people that we serve in Honduras. So they serve about 600 people. The monthly donation is really important to us, and it's a group of people that are investing in the organization. This is an invitation. So if you're interested in that, we're going to have a slide. If you can't give monthly and you just want to do a one-time donation, every little bit helps. So we'll have a link to that as well. And yeah, we really love you guys, and we really appreciate all of your support. And we hope that, you know, over the next few weeks, that every time you look at Humanity and Hope, our Instagram, our social media, any of our communication, you hear from us that you just feel hopeful and you feel like you're part of something that is making a difference in the world. So really, really excited to continue to grow this community and be in this together. And then one last little easy way that everyone can help support is Amazon Smile. We have a video that we'll post after this as well. And basically what Amazon Smile is when you're shopping online, you can select a charity of choice, and a percentage of your what you shop will go back to that charity. So really easy, doesn't cost anything other than what you're purchasing online. So anyway, that's a good opportunity to support Humanity of Hope as well. So yeah.
So here's the scenario. To anybody out there watching, so I see a couple questions like, what is Humanity and Hope? Humanity and Hope builds up self-sustaining communities in Honduras right now. And so the mission and the idea of it is that Humanity and Hope goes into some forgotten communities in Honduras and asks them, what do they dream of, what they need, what do they want? And we follow their leadership to help them get those things. So right now it is thriving, but here's the scenario that's set up in front of us that we're trying to figure out. We could use your help doing it. The virus hits and it stops global travel. So one of the main ways that Humanity and Hope stays as a functioning, thriving organization is that we like to bring people to Honduras as often as possible to be transparent in what's going on, to get people to be advocates, to spread out the mission, to build relationships with the people in Honduras. And hopefully you fall in love with the people in Honduras and you want to come back and help. Well, it is no secret that when those have to stop, the organization itself struggles. So we are trying to get creative. That's why we're selling t-shirts. Mm-hmm. That's why we're doing Facebook or Instagram lives. That's why we're asking you to join something called a Hope Circle. We need help. We need you. This is an exciting community. It always has been. For any of you who have been on a trip, I will speak for all of us and say it is an amazing experience. It has stole my heart. I have now gone full time with a company called Generous because it stole my heart years ago. But now in a time that is unprecedented and incredibly difficult, we need you. But here's the kicker to all of it. A lot of nonprofits need you. Mm-hmm. So if Humanity and Hope isn't your cup of tea, and it is not something that you want to invest into, we understand. But a lot of this campaign in the next couple of weeks is to tell you to invest, to donate, to support your favorite organizations, because this is the most difficult scenario these organizations have ever seen, I promise you. it is incredibly daunting to not know what's next and to be counting on individual donations and corporate donations to keep your organization alive. So please, a call to action is this: check out Humanity Hope United, check out the Hope Circle. I'll just be as blunt to ask you and tell you, we want your money. We need your money. We need your help. But here's the other side. I know some of you out there are hurting due to this virus, and your lives have been drastically affected, or you know somebody that's been hurting. Reach out for help, or reach out to those who you know who are hurting to help them. We will celebrate that just as much. But I said it on a call the other day with some people who work for Generous, and I think I was praying before the call, and I was like, what do I share? Because there isn't a lot of knowledge here that I can bestow upon people. And it just hit me like, we all have value and we all have the ability to do something. So get out there and do something. But because of this call and where we're at and the platform we're using today, I'm going to say, please do something with Humanity Hope United. We need you. We want you. And who knows why you're on this call, but it's hopefully to get involved somehow, some way.
Yep. And just to add on to that, I know you spoke about the trips, but we've also had 2 fundraisers that we had planned that have been canceled because of the social distancing. Mm-hmm. So it is another thing that we're battling against. So your support is definitely needed. And, I just think that we've talked about this, and I just think this is a really amazing opportunity to shine light into the darkness and to take some sort of action for someone else. And I promise you, what we have all learned with the Humanity and Hope United community is when you do something for others, not only does hope spread to them, but you can feel that joy and hope as well. And so that's what we really want to do, is we want this hope to be contagious. So we would love to answer any questions. If you would like to send us a direct message or email us, we're here for you. We know that we're all in this together. But yeah, community is all about building hope and generating that. So,
Allie, what's the email, or what's the best way for people to reach out to you for questions or anything?
If you want to email me directly, my email is allie@humanityandhopeunited.org. I'll put it in our Instagram story, and you spell my nameAlly. Email me. You can message me on Instagram. We have an entire team that helps with our social media, so we can get your questions answered. So does anyone have any questions for us? Let's see if there's anything.
Again, I appreciate all the really nice comments and congratulations. They do mean a ton. It's been a wild deal. So just I'll speak more about this tomorrow on an Instagram story. But we had to.
Sorry, reading the comments right now. Someone thinks you're hot.
Well, that's nice. That's friendly. That person must be a very friendly person. Was it Jessica? She watching Instagram right now? But I was supposed to propose in New York City, and due to the virus, that got changed like last minute. And so we ended up doing it here at her family's house, which has been just as great and really, really awesome. But it definitely has been a wild week and a lot of changes. A lot of these things are unforeseen. Yeah. Anyways, Allie, so they can email you at allie@humanityandhopeunited.org.
.org. Yes.
.org. Of so much chaos, a ton of confusion, and what feels to be more and more fear. I cannot think of anything better for us to do as a people group to support each other than by spending a little bit of time tonight. Doesn't have to be long, and thinking, how can I help my neighbor? Your neighbor doesn't have to be the person living next to you, just your neighbor in terms of other humans walking this earth right now. How can I help them from a distance? How can I make people feel less alone? How can I support organizations I care about, small businesses I care about, people I care about? I am going to shout this from the rooftops until this virus is done, because I need to hear it myself. I need to remind myself of it. So if I'm just speaking to myself, that's great. I do that often. But I also feel like there's somebody out there right now that's going, wow, I've been looking for something to do as I've been locked in my house. I just don't know what to do with my time. And my response is, go and serve somebody else. You don't have to be near them or with them to do that. Humanity and Hope, honestly, though, just really needs you. And I think now is the time to see a wonderful community come together to support an incredible organization that we've all invested a ton of time into. And most people on this call right now, I'm reading the names and I recognize you from past trips. past fundraisers, etc. And we need you now more than ever. So I'll end with that. Go do something. If it's not with Humanity and Hope, great. But you're going to drink coffee and you're going to wear a t-shirt probably tomorrow. I guess you're in your own house, so you don't have to wear a t-shirt if you don't want. But if you're wearing clothes tomorrow at some time, go to My Fan Threads and we'll provide you with that clothes.
Awesome. Ben, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we're excited to connect with you guys even more this week. And please let us know if you have any questions. And we will talk to you later on this week.
Awesome. Hey, thank you all. Thanks for joining this thing, and thanks for all the really nice words. Jess and I appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow on our Instagram Live. See you, Allie.
All right. Bye, Ben.